Welcome back, guys. Things have escalated here very quickly since our last video. Bam! So yeah, let me explain. So after the introduction video, it took me a little while. I've had a lot of personal stuff going on at work stuff. So I really haven't been able to sit here and plan out like filming and stuff like that. So a lot of it got done just kind of here and there. So I just want to kind of give you guys an update of where I'm at, what the plans are so far. I'm sorry, there's a huge mess around here. So as you guys can see, obviously the head is out, the turbo kit is out, all that kind of stuff is out. The fuel system is also out. The big intercooler is also out. So first thing I did is I brought the car in, did a compression test. Immediately the compression was low. It wasn't zero, but it was kind of like Jim's Evo, the gray Evo 9 that got totaled. It was like 90s and 100. Okay, so I did end up ordering a bunch of stuff on like Cyber Monday deals and stuff like that. So luckily I got the radiator pretty quickly. I did put the radiator in, pressurized the system. Definitely the head gasket was busted. So out came the head, out came the turbo kit, out came all this stuff, and out came the head. Now the head, unfortunately, it wasn't a clean slate. It is a good head, but it has O-rings on it. And the guy that I'm working with, the machine guy, he doesn't have the setup right now to do the O-ring cutting. He has the tool, but the blade is busted and supply chain issues, whatever. Luckily, I was able to find a spare Evo 9 head. I got super lucky. I know those things are super hard to find right now. And it's just a stock head, and it had like GSE springs retainers, which for me is perfect. So getting that cleaned out, waiting for that to happen to get done and come back. So while I'm waiting for that, I did order a ton of stuff, which we'll be going through on the next coming episodes. Unfortunately, the more I look at this car, the more it's missing stock parts. So I've ordered tons of stock parts. Okay, I did decide to go with a quasi mini battery, just because I just want to get the car on the road, and I'm having to spend so much money on stuff that I wasn't foreseeing, that I didn't want to spend the money on doing the rear battery setup. So for now, this is going to do. It's not a mini battery, but but I even had to buy this. Like, I didn't have this part with the car. It didn't come. I did that. I've done a lot of cleaning through here. It may not look like it, but and it still looks really dirty and stuff like that. But guys, this was like super full of oil everywhere. The head gasket was leaking, so like the whole block, the whole backside of the block, this whole area was just covered in oil. So I just kind of been cleaning all that kind of stuff. Since I got the engine opened up, I did check the short block. It does seem to be in good condition. I dropped the oil. There's no like bearing junk and stuff like that in there. There was some stuff in there, but again, this thing kind of sat for a really long time. And I'm gonna freshen up the timing belt, the tensioner. This has like a Gates water pump, I realized, because this is not an Evo 9 bracket. The Evo 9 water pump has a bolt here. And then the water pipe on this was like super corroded. It looked like a northern car. I think what happens with these cars that sit for too long, or like this backstory on this car is this car kind of went from shop to shop, and then it had many engines kind of in and out until it ended up in somewhat good hands, but the guy just kind of lost interest. So a lot of things don't go back together. It's missing all kinds of plugs, it's missing all kinds of brackets, it's missing just all kinds of little random things that you wouldn't think of. So like I was saying, so I ordered a bunch of new timing belt, tensioner, pulleys, water pump, serpentine belt. That's all gonna get freshened up. Obviously gonna get all new fluids, gonna go through all that. And then while I'm waiting on the head, I'm just doing miscellaneous stuff. I already started doing the valve cover modifications. I kind of did this yesterday, so this is the same thing that I did on my last one. Literally kind of down to the T. So that's all ready to go. I finished this actually kind of last night. I'm not gonna get it powder coated because this one looks a little bit better. got a couple nicks, but I think for now, just to kind of keep the budget as low as possible, I'm gonna keep it as is. So the turbo kit went to a local friend of mine, actually Marlon, the guy that where the shop that this car was at. He wanted the turbo kit, so he got that. I still got to bring him the downpipe, so that's gone. But if anybody's interested, I do have the 4-inch ETS intercooler. Okay, I got the full fuel system. It's a Bushore. Actually, here, let me show you guys. There's the intercooler. This is just parts that I'll show you guys later. I got this Bushore CDI. It doesn't come with this bracket, but if you have a mini battery, this will attach there. You just gotta get repainted. That is in good working condition. I got a generic catch can. Okay, and then I have the full Bushore double pumper fuel system. You can't see it, but in here is stock housing with the modded Walbro 255s. There's the fuel lines, the fuel pressure regulator. There's the AEM fuel rail and FIC 2150s. I'll probably get these cleaned out before I send them out. So if anybody's interested in any of this, hit me up. And as you can see, there's already tons and tons of stuff over here. I took full advantage of all the discounts that I could get. So definitely, I'll keep you guys updated. Sorry, I really haven't been able to do like a regular filming and stuff like that. I just honestly haven't had the time. Had a lot of personal stuff going on, and the car just sitting here just kind of gives me anxiety. So whenever I have time, I just work on it. But anyways, guys, there's a quick update. All right, a lot more to come. We're gonna go through this whole thing. All right, so I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.